Hey guys, so basically I'm filming with one hand today. So I pulled the cards based on the questions you've asked about the Britney and Sam reading, okay? And I've just had to like turn them over already, okay? And now I need to try and put them all together. So yeah, sorry, I haven't got my filming equipment on me today. This is the last minute. I had so many comments about Britney and Sam because in the past I have done live readings and it came up that he generally does find her attractive and he was actually deeply in love with her, okay? But then the last reading I did, it all looked a bit shifty and trying to stay on a positive note back then and thinking more about her release and her freedom. I didn't want to go too deeply into it, but I knew I had to. And the comments I've got are, asking about it and they don't realise that I've already read on her multiple times before on live readings as well. So that's why I was very dubious about this new energy coming through and thinking, okay, there's more to it than meets the eye. Because I always thought it just seems a bit, you don't want to say it, but, is he in it for the money? I mean, it's always on the back of your mind, really. Anyone that's very wealthy and very successful, like, what's really going on there? So, okay, so sorry for the shaky mobile phone here. So, this is how he feels here, okay? So this card here, Nine of Pentacles, again, that does mean he really does find her very, very attractive, successful, wealthy, but he is actually attracted to her. Now, we do actually have the Eight of Swords here, and that for me means he doesn't actually feel completely committed to this at the moment. And I feel it could be based on if this is going to go on for years and years and years, and she's still going to be kind of like locked up and hidden away, or is she actually going to have her freedom? And I feel like he's not sure, especially with the family and especially the dad and the arguments, if he wants to carry on with this either. Like, how much more can he do? Okay. Even though, the money and he's taken care of for sure, I still feel he's thinking, how many more years do I actually want to do this? Okay, so he is questioning that at the moment. Now, the temperance is actually really interesting because it means in their own little world, just those two in that house, he does actually have quite a good routine going with her. And they've got quite like a normal routine. Like they might get out, they might go for a walk, might go for a run, make breakfast, lunch. So he does feel he's got more balance. And I think that's mainly because she is hidden away at the moment and she's not exposed to all the media and on tour and concerts. It's almost like it's calmer where they are, but we know why, obviously, because she's kind of locked up. So, But anyway, he does actually feel balanced there with her, and it's actually quite calm, just those two kind of cooped away together. Which, in a way, you can also see is a little bit worrying, is that because he's got control over her? Because the Queen of Pentacles does mean he does see her as a wealthy, financially successful woman. Now, he is coming in here as the King of Cups. This means, in general, this does mean a very sensitive, caring guy. And the strength means they have been through so much together, so much hardships. But overall, he knows they have the strength to make it as a couple, and they have so far. But like I say, I still think he's questioning the next couple of years. Is she going to get a freedom, or has he got another 3-4 years to go, kind of like more under house arrest where they can't really do what they want to do? And does he want to live that life as well, even though the money's good? Now, this is the card that makes me question the relationship at times, because the Nine of Cups literally means the cat that got the cream. Somebody feeling very smug and happy with themselves. He's got all these gold cups behind, and for me, that's him. So at the same time, I do think cash cow here. You know what I mean? I do feel he did love her. I do feel he finds her very, very attractive. I do feel the last 2 years has worn him down with all the court cases, family, everything, okay? But the cat that got the cream means the lifestyle he's got at the moment, and he is provided for. I don't know too much about him, guys. I think he's a model. I don't know if he's got his own business or anything like that. And I'm sure even without her, he would be okay. But he is happy in his situation right now. So that's what I'm getting there at the moment. Okay, so this is how he feels. Then another question I got, guys, was his intention. I'm so sorry about the shaky phone. Okay, this is where it got messy, really messy. Lies and deceit here. So for me, this could mean like he's not in it for the right reasons anymore. I think it started off like that, but it's not like that anymore. And here it does mean a complete ending. And for this is interesting because the way I read this, okay, I'm an intuitive reader. I go by my intuition on a subject, okay? I do not specifically by the card meanings. It's what it means to me. So if this doesn't resonate with you, guys, it's fine. There's a lot of Britney readings out there. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay, honestly. For me, this is an interesting one because I feel he has fear she's going to leave him, okay? Ten of Swords means an ending of a relationship, and I feel she's become more distant from him in a way, and is almost like planning things without him potentially. And the Tower shows the intentions. I feel this is his fear, because it's his fear of things falling apart very suddenly and very quickly. And I do feel he's backing himself up here. This isn't him looking at her. If it's a Three of Wands, it's almost like waiting for your ship to come in, basically. You've done all the hard work, you're waiting for your ship to come in, okay? So if it's in a relationship, you've got the Three of Wands. Sorry, I said Swords earlier. You put all the effort in, and the good, and all the hard work was worth it. But Two of Wands to me is usually when they are looking out at other opportunities. He's holding the world in his hand, looking out to see what else is out there. And I feel he's trying to cover himself, with this all falls apart very suddenly. Okay. And then we have the Five of Cups, which means looking back on the past with grief and sadness. And I do feel this is this connection, and he feels he's going to lose it. Now, Page of Wands means a speedy message, very, very fast. And I think he's waiting for the news. And this could be the news about the court case, whether they're going to have their freedom or not. Because in a way, he sees it as his freedom as well. Like he can go out and do things with her as well. Okay. Then I looked at the future. Okay. For me, this is her building her career back up, okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles is somebody working super, super hard to get back to where they want to be in their career. 1,000,000%. I just feel that's her. And the Fool we have here. The Fool for me means her wanting to go out, have fun, have her freedom. It's a freedom card. It's the risk-taking card. It's just going out and having fun again. And it's just such a freedom card for me. Like whenever I do love readings, if the Fool comes up about a guy, it usually means like, he's a bit of a Peter Pan and he's not ready to commit and doesn't want to settle. But for me, I'm getting this over Britney. And again, a painful decision needs to be made. Now, I don't think he's going to be the one to end this with her. No way. I think it's going to be her ending it with him. And I'm not saying ending it yet, but we have a painful decision needs to be made. I think she's kind of, I heard, biding her time. Okay. And then the last set, I pulled these. I don't even know what the question was for these. Here we go. Let's have a look. Okay. So this set was for how she feels. Okay. So not a great card either. So this is how she feels about him, because the Six of Pentacles means her giving out money, literally expensive gifts it can be as well. So for me, it really feels like she is supporting him big time, obviously. Even though he has got his own money, he has got his business. She does wonder at times if he's in it for the right reasons anymore, I'd say. Again, I do feel it came out of love and he respected her, and she had that like star quality where he was just like, wow, she's incredible. She's an amazing person, and she's beautiful as well. And, but I still feel a darker side to this. And I mean, how she feels about him. So in some ways, guys, that the Magician means, I feel this is more in the past. Success to him, happiness. The Empress means abundance of love, happiness, joy, fertility. Okay. I do wonder if they even spoke about actually having children together and holding off. But I don't know if she's that keen to go down that route now, if I'm completely honest. I feel she might be breaking away a bit from this, because the Page of Swords here means long delays and a lot of patience needed. And for me, that means her holding back and not wanting to rush anything. And I do wonder, I don't know if she's allowed to get married, because I know she's controlled, but I do wonder if he's been trying to push this and he would like to get married. But it's almost like it started off as love, admiration. She was stunning, beautiful, and it's kind of ended in a way that she's not too sure about him anymore, I feel. And for him, it's like the ego, the power, the money, building an empire together, almost like building their own empire together. And she's kind of not keen on this now. So guys, this is how I have interpreted these sets of cards here. Again, apologize. I'm holding my phone with one hand. It's been a complete mission. Okay, again, this is my interpretation. Take it or leave it. Absolutely fine if it does not resonate with you. Okay, bye guys.